Willkommen zurück auf Einfach Storage, dem IBM Storage YouTube-Kanal. Wir haben wieder Sam Werner als unseren Vice President für Product Management für IBM Storage bei uns. Und Sam hat gestern hier in Darmstadt die neue 10. Generation der DS8000 vorgestellt. So, Sam, great having you here.
Great to be
here.
And
I just mentioned that you were announcing the new 10th generation of the DS8000 IBM storage system here yesterday. And of course, you talked about the always available, always performing, always innovating, and always ready. And of course, we are curious on your view what it actually means for the new DS8000.
Yeah, it was really exciting to announce that product, which we've been working on for a long time. And getting to announce it here in Germany was really special at this great event that we have every year. You know, we've been working together with our mainframe colleagues for many years to ensure that when you run your most mission critical applications, that you're going to get consistent performance and that system's always going to be available. There's nothing more important than the workloads that run on mainframe when you really think about it. All the banking transactions in the world. I mean, such mission critical stuff runs on Z, and it runs there because you know it'll always be available and you know you'll get the transactions done fast. The applications will respond quickly and everything will be great. But you don't get there by developing storage independently from mainframe. It has to be a complete system. So we've done so much work over the years to ensure that you get the predictable performance and you get the high availability. And that leads to this innovation point, right? We're always innovating to get that next problem solved. Like, for example, you know, we spent years working together on resolving DR and high availability, right? And now with the new DS8000 10th generation, we're saying 8 nines of availability. When I started my career in storage, 5 nines was the gold standard. 8 nines means less than 5 minutes of downtime in a year. Think about that. That's spectacular. Yeah. And we do this through innovation together. We, worked on how to do disaster recovery and high availability. We have GDPS, which allows you, if there's a problem, to seamlessly switch I/O to another array and continue running with no downtime. And if there's a regional type of disaster, we have to fail over to another location, you can be back up and running in an hour, which is really great. And being able to have that predictability is good. You can plan for your business. But there's new challenges like cyber attacks, and traditional DR isn't enough. So we've worked together with the mainframe team to introduce things like safeguarded copy in our storage, which is a logical air gap, along with Cyber Vault on the GDPS side, which gives you the complete automated ability to recover, including clean room and testing, and be able to come back. So you have a predictable time where you'll come back if there was an attack. So we've done a lot of great things like around availability. You talked about performance, and I've said predictable performance, which is really important. We've had incredible innovation with the Z team on things like Z Hyperlink. With Z Hyperlink, we're able to do synchronous I/O down to the array, where we remove all of the overhead of the channel, where we can do I/Os very fast, and that has given us the ability to have an order of magnitude improvement in response time. So really good
stuff. What's really differentiating us, right? So it's a big one, yeah.
Yeah, and our ability to have this kind of joint development and integration gives us the ability to do a lot more. And so Z Hyperlink, order of magnitude improvement, but on this new DS8000, which we just came out with, we've upgraded to PCIe Gen 4, which has given us 2x the bandwidth on our host attach and on our back end. Yeah. We've brought in NVMe drives, so we get higher performance, to the actual media itself. And that's given us the ability to improve the IOPS on the system by up to 73%, but it's also given us huge leaps of improvement on our Z Hyperlink. So, and introduce new applications that support it. So previously DB2 was the big focus. We now do 16K block sizes on DB2, and on top of that, we've introduced stuff like MQ to it. So now our customers can leverage more, the value of that for more of their applications. And we're down to like 16 microsecond latency with Z Hyperlink, which is extraordinary. So huge leaps forward. And last, we've now introduced our FlashCore module onto the DS8000 platform. That is our own technology, our own NVMe drives that we build at IBM. 95% of the capacity of our flash systems are these FlashCore modules, and now we've brought them to the DS8000. And one of the really special things that FlashCore modules do is hardware-based compression. So we're able to give better efficiency on, we do hardware-based compression so you don't have much impact on your I/O performance, which is so important because we're running transactional workloads on DS8000. You get the data reduction without the performance impact. So it's really big benefit to our clients right out of the gate for that. But we also allows us to have larger drive sizes on the DS8000, which allows you to condense more workload onto less arrays, which reduces floor space. I know here in Europe, some of the sustainability, exactly, very important, and it helps resolve some of those issues as well. So a lot of innovation.
And I found it interesting as we had one of our key German customers as well, basically yesterday, testifying that all of those new innovations will help them big time in their existing operations. I think that was a great testament for all the work and development your team put into. So
yeah,
thank you, Sam, for this brief introduction into the new DS8000 and the benefits. And it's always good having you here. Ich hoffe, das war für Sie interessant. Vielen Dank für Ihr Interesse und bis bald auf Einfach Storage.